stop?
Paris.
Paris.
Long trip.
And we got the bills.
We did.
The bills.
I can actually see it when you're not standing in front of the window.
I'm always in trouble.
No one believes that.
To manage jet lag, we've decided it's best to stay awake, and we're going to take a wander through this historical city on the edge of the Somme battlefield region.
Oh, we weren't expecting to do that, were we?
No.
Always fascinating though. Hey, bonjour.
Bonjour, bonjour.
We're not in the Defender now. So we landed, we had a pretty good run through when we landed in Paris, like really good. Like we were just in and out. And sort of the biggest muck around was we had to wait for the car. And I know all of the other Defenders and all the Toyota people, they're all going to be united when I tell them that I'm driving an electric vehicle. We thought we'd give that a go. We might reserve our judgment. We're on the road in the Somme department. So we decided to head out to the Somme battlefields and have a look at some of the Australian related sites while we're here, before we have to head back to towards Paris. We're heading to Fromelles, and Fromelles a very sad story. And then on our way back we'll do Villers-Bretonneux. We thought that's a nice way to connect this adventurous trip, which is as far away from Australia as you can get in the world. Yes. And just a little bit of connect to as you know, a place that we love a lot and love travelling, but we like doing these sorts of adventurous things as well. A church right on the edge of the road.
Yeah.
British bombardment alerted the Germans to the fact that an attack was imminent. Undeterred, they continued to descend on the enemy lines. Heroic charges constantly repeated and constantly broken up by the continuous artillery and machine gun fire. Within just a few short minutes, some 1,500 men are massacred before they have even reached the enemy's front line. By dawn, the Australians are surrounded. All hope is lost. The order to withdraw reaches the troops at around 7:50 a.m, but it's too late.
Buried in a mass grave by the Germans, lost and forgotten for almost 100 years. Except for a dedicated few determined to find them, identify them, and give them a final resting place.
Sobering, isn't it?
It is. Great.
We've done these cemeteries before, but this one's sort of just that little bit sadder, isn't it?
It's a bit sad.
They're all sad, but there's the CO obviously, age 35. there's the inscription from the family. After all those years. They didn't lose hope, did they?
No, they didn't.
It is such an amazing war cemetery, isn't it?
It is.
We'll go and visit the John Monash Centre. If you can see the earphones in our ears, I think I just knocked it out. No, I didn't. You can see the earphones. They now have an interactive information guide. You got to have earphones with your phone, but there's Wi-Fi, and then there's just a couple of comments around the cemetery when you get into designated spots.
Feeling much more emotion.
This one? Yeah.
Because its volume is
so many.
overwhelming.
Yeah. It is a bit overwhelming, and this is only one of them.
Yes.
And I think the other one's just a different story because of the poor souls that were just buried in a mass grave and unknown. This one, of course, they were known. And Villers-Bretonneux, which is the village just over. You won't see it on the GoPro. But it's got lots of Australian names. The schools named after Victoria, the Victorian schools. Some of the streets are named after Australian streets. And that's really just in recognition of the people of that particular village, that they were liberated by the Australians as part of that big sort of final push. That's liberated as part of that big final push. That was Paula just losing my earphone. Anyway. Alright, I think we might go up and have a look at the Monash Centre. Trench signs that mark trenches from around the place. Dingbat Alley. This is the immersive display, so it's supposed to be good.
Yell for 1,000 throats. Split the...
When the Australians came to France, the French people expected a great deal of you. We knew that you would fight a real fight, but we did not know that from the very beginning you would astonish the whole continent.
There is no spot on the whole of the tortured soil of France which is more associated with Australian history and the triumph of Australian soldiers.
Yes, it was good.
Yes, it was good. It was really well done, wasn't it? Anyway, I'm glad we did those. They're a long way away and there's a fair bit of driving in and out. We'll head back, have a bit of a rest,
Yep.
see what we're going to do tomorrow.
Yep.
Then we'll head back to Paris.
Yeah.
Again, thanks for joining us. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and remember, 100% of our YouTube advertising revenue goes to charity.